Welcome to the MAHA Institute. Thank you all for coming today. I'm Tony Lyons, and Mark Gorton and I are the co-presidents of the MAHA Institute, which we're launching today. I've known Bobby Kennedy for more than 15 years. I've worked with him closely. I've published all of his books through my company, Skyhorse Publishing. I've heard his speeches for all of those years. I've followed him closely. I've watched him and the incredible dedication, honesty, sincerity that he's shown. And I have no doubt whatsoever that he was put on this planet to do the work that he's doing now. And I'm so grateful to Donald Trump for putting him in the position that he's in so that he can help so many people. You know, many people, many newspapers, many TV shows, they've questioned Bobby Kennedy. They've questioned whether he's, really going to do things that are going to help the planet or whether he's dangerous. And I think that if you look at the last 20 years, you look at the rise of big ag, big food, big pharma, the pesticide companies, all of these companies that are the delivery mechanisms for toxins. So it's not about vaccines or drugs or foods, it's about the toxins that are in them. And Bobby Kennedy is dedicating his life to making Americans healthy again. And I think that that is as noble a direction and a cause as you can have. He's trying to protect our children. And we're told on all sides that, the current system works and that we need to defend that system. And you get the New York Times and all the major TV shows defending a current system that has absolutely failed the American public. And we should all think about that. I mean, this is 20 years of the most powerful country on earth, spending 3 times the money that any country on earth spends on health care, on public health, and getting the worst results of any of the 30 industrialized countries. We should be ashamed of that. We should be ashamed of what we've done to our children. And the MAHA movement has the possibility, the promise to change that, to set up a system where we can really be a city on a hill. We can really be the kind of country that we all want to be. And we can protect our children, and that's what Bobby Kennedy wants to do. And that's what his incredible team is going to help do. Marty Makary at the FDA, Jay Bhattacharya at the NIH, Dr. Oz at CMS, Stephanie Spears, who's worked with him for 20 or 30 years. So we have this incredible team, and I think we all need to defend them and to support them, and that's what we're going to do as the MAHA Institute. And we're going to be an incubator for ideas, for policies that really impact the American people. And as I was discussing with a few people, the MAHA movement is really about mothers. It's about mothers wanting to take care of their children. And they see that their children have been poisoned. And they see that, people go all around the world for healthier food, for cutting-edge treatments. If you want to have stem cell work done on you, you go to Germany, you go to the Bahamas, you go to Mexico. I mean, that's an outrage. We should have cutting-edge therapies, cutting-edge medicine in this country, and our government agencies shouldn't be protecting a handful of the most powerful countries on earth to protect their profits over the welfare of its own citizens. So there have been hundreds and hundreds of grassroots organizations that have been struggling for the last 20 years to fight all of the corruption that has come from Washington, from the government agencies. Thousands and thousands of people going to state houses, signing petitions, doing all kinds of work, really dedicated people. So one of the things we want to do is make sure to support them is to amplify them, to help them help the American public, because they've been censored, they've been vilified, propaganda has been used to make it look like they're dangerous, just like it has been with Bobby Kennedy. But we know what the real danger is. The real danger is corruption, it's toxic food, and it's inaction. And it's time that we get together and really make change in this country. And we think it's possible, and we're going to do everything we can to support the grassroots movement of MAHA, the MAHA moms, Bobby Kennedy and his team, and we're going to help make America healthy again. That's why we're here. I'm grateful that all of you guys have joined us today. There are going to be a bunch of other people speaking. And so let's all get together and do what we can do. This is the time. You know, we have chronic disease rates that are skyrocketing. We have half the children in the United States have a chronic disease. That has to change. If it's not going to change now, when is it going to change? We have so many health problems in this country that are unaddressed. This is the time to address them. I'm glad to be here. Let's all address them together. Thank you very much.